Hi, good morning. I'm Lily from Minitab. And before we start the web demo, can you see my screen and hear my voice clearly? If yes, please type Y in the chat box. Okay, so thanks for your feedback. And before we start the train or web demo, please make sure your have audio system is activated and you may post your questions at the Q&A session at any time. So first, let me introduce the Minitab. Minitab is the leading statistical software for quality improvement and statistic education worldwide. So many companies use the Minitab, including the American Express, Pfizer, Coca-Cola, and so on. So the world trusts Minitab for quality. So for more information, welcome visit our website www.minitab.com. So this is the history of the Minitab. In 1972, Minitab was created by the three Pennsylvania State University professors. So to help the professor teach the statistics using the computers. So students could focus on learning statistical concept rather than manual calculation. So when we use this Minitab program, we no need to remember the formula. Just remember how to choose the right tool and how to interpret the result. So the user can be more confident and save a lot of time. So as this student move into the workspace, Minitab move with them and helping them solve their tough analytic challenge within their industry. And Minitab become the leading cycle software. And beside the Minitab, we also launch other programs like SPM, Education Hub, Minitab Connect, Workspace, Engage, and the Minitab Solution Center was built in last month, launched in last month. So after we implement the program, this can help the user to reduce the waste, increase the profit, and raise the quality standard. And Minitab is designed for statistical analysis and is very user-friendly. We also provide the free technical support. So let's say you face any installation problem or you want to check a certain function, you can drop email to us. And we also provide training and do some mentoring project. So over the year, companies around the globe have trusted the Minitab software. In Malaysia, Singapore, and Philippines, Minitab is used by many companies from various industries. For example, electronic, automotive, chemical, semiconductor, healthcare, banking, and so on. Okay, so before we go to the Minitab Solution Center, have you tried the Minitab software before? If yes, please type Y in the chat box. Okay, thanks for your feedback. Okay, so this is the Minitab Solution Center. I'm not sure. Are you aware of the Minitab web app? So this is the Minitab web app, and now we have built the brainstorming data center and Minitab dashboard. So the Minitab Solution Centers was developed to address the growing need for the integrated, user-friendly solution that can handle the complex data analysis and visualization tasks. So by combining our core solution that you know and love, such as the Minitab statistical software and Minitab Workspace, and other software. Then we aim to offer the holistic approach to data analysis, project management, and inform the decision making. So this is the all-in-one access. So I saw the example. Mm. So we can log into the Minitab Solution Center with this link. So I give the example. So I log into the Minitab Solution Center. Just fill in the email password. Then I click the Minitab Solution Center. So this is the homepage of the Minitab Solution Center. They show all the Minitab web utilities and they're part of the user subscription. So once we purchase the Minitab, then they come along with the web app, brainstorming, data prepare, and dashboard. Okay. And the Minitab web app, this is used to do the statistical analysis, use the cloud-based. Then this brainstorming, they will list out some brainstorming tool like the fishbone, mind map, idea map, and the data or we call Minitab Data Center. So this is the data preparation engine that combines the summary statistic, visualization, and repeatable operations. And this dashboard is used to create the interactive visualizations of your data and easily share them with the shareholder. And let's say we purchase other program like the Workspace or Minitab Engage, then they will display here. And then we scroll down, then we can import the data from the local drive. So for example, I can open the data from my laptop, or you can import the data from the OneDrive or Google Drive. So for example, I choose the OneDrive, can click the setting. So we can auto save the result into this folder. And we can click change to change the file location. And then we also can sign off after you don't want to link to the OneDrive. And Google Drive also send, so you need to sign in. Later you can save the data to the Google Drive. And Minitab does not provide the drive to save the result. So the user need to save the result to their own local file or to the OneDrive Google Drive. And next, we can scroll up, go to the here. This is used to manage the account. And this is the setting. We can modify the language and date time setting. So for example, I have customer for overseas. So we can change to the different language. And also you can change to the different format. And this is the help. So if you have questions, then you can go to the Minitab Help website. And this is the what's new. And this is go to the homepage of the Minitab Solution Center. And learn, we can learn how to use the Minitab Solution Center, use the Learn button, and we can discover other package. So first, I move to the brainstorming tool. So for example, this time I want to study the customer churn. So I click the brainstorming. So inside the brainstorming, we provide some features like fishbone, 5M, CDQ, MindMap, IdeaMap, 4S, or AP. So for example, I choose the fishbone diagram, or we call cause and effect diagram. And this result will auto save to my OneDrive folder and provide a name. You also can download this result to your local drive, or you can share this to the other user. So you just add the email, then they will send a link to the user. Okay. But if you want to open this result, you must open with the Minitab Solution Center. So now I go to the effect. I define the problem. For example, customer churn. Then later you can edit the font size, color, or you can add the child or sibling. And then I go through the bonds, or we call the major category lines. Then we add the new idea each. Besides we add the branch manually, we also can go to the dialog box. Then we can add the new idea inside the list, then pull it to the fishbone diagram. I want to delete this. Okay. So this is how we use the brainstorming tool. And we also can use the Minitab new AI options. Just click the one of the, for example, I click the effect, then click AI, click generate. So this AI will quickly to suggest some potential costs based on the historical data, okay, or historical issue. So here we'll list out like the pricing, quality. That's why I don't want to let others know I use the AI features. We can just highlight AI options, then can remove the AI symbol. So they will take out the AI symbol. And next, I can add more ideas, just click the AI option. Okay, so this is very fast, so we can reduce the time to do the brainstorming. Okay, and then we can click the pen window, then you can go to the detail. After this, let's say I change my mind. I want to change the fishbone to the ideal map or my map. So we just click the display button, then change to the mind map. So my mind map will look like this, or can change to the city tree or right tree. Okay. So just a few click, then we can change to the different brainstorming tool. Okay. And then here we can customize my brainstorming. After this, we can send this result to the other user. Just click the button, then can share. Or we can just highlight them copy and paste. So we can paste this result to the work file or other program. So this is how we use the brainstorming. So let's say you have the questions, you can type into the chat box. Okay, then next I show is the another program called Data Center. So this data center is used to prepare the data. Then we can send this data to the Minitab app or send to the dashboard. And we also can review and customize the data with this function. So after I open the Minitab Data Center, we can add the data. So there are two ways to add the data. You can click this or go to the bottom, click Add Data. Then I go to my OneDrive. So inside this project, I have many spreadsheets. So we can click the drop-down menu, then choose the spreadsheet. For example, I choose the trend modeling. After we open the worksheet, then we can review our data. So here we'll show the icon. This icon shows the data type. And then they will show the share of the data, range, and the spread. So this can help the user to understand the distribution and the trend of the data before they run analysis. And we also can click this symbol. So here we'll show the more detail. For example, credit score. For credit score, we have 10,000 data and the mean, median, standard deviation range. So we can get some basic information before we go to the advanced analysis. After this, we can go to this data menu. Let me zoom the result. Okay, so when we click the drop-down menu, then we can arrange our data or clean the data. Okay, so for example, we can sort or change the data type, rename, replace, or delete. So give the simple example, gender. I click the drop-down menu, then choose replace. I replace the female VF. Okay. So this step will list out into this dialog box. So that will show how I clean the data. And then next, I replace the male. Okay, so this is how we customize or we call clean the data. So let's say I want to go back to the previous steps. Besides use the undo, or we also can go to here, just click the second step, so they can go back before we replace the mute. And I also can copy this. I can I can export this step to other files. So in future, once I open the worksheet, I no need to repeat the step here. Okay. So I just click the drop-down menu. Then we can choose to export the steps. So for example, I want to build the weekly report, monthly report. Then we need to repeat the task to clean the data. So in future, I just import this step. Then I no need to repeat the step. Okay. So I have saved this step inside my OneDrive folder. so that I've set into the OneDrive folder. So after this, I can just delete this part. Okay. And then I just click the drop-down menu, import the steps. So after I click import steps, then so that will follow the step to arrange the data. Okay. And next, after I clean the data, I can export the data to the Minitab web app, or we can send to the Minitab dashboard, or you can save the data into the Minitab worksheet. So there are a few options to export this data. So for example, I export to the Minitab web app. Okay, so I have exported this data to the Minitab web app. So this Minitab web app is similar to the desktop app. So if you want to do the data analysis, then we can use this. But this web app, you can access anytime, anywhere. You no need to install the desktop app in your PC. Okay. But this web app does the layout might slightly different, and also there are no provide assistant features. Okay. So this is the navigator you use to manage the output. Then this is the output window and data window. And this is the change the window. For example, expand the data worksheet, expand the output window, or combine. So after I export the data to the Minitab web app, then I can do some data analysis. For example, use the step basis statistic, display descriptive statistic. And here I choose like credit score by geography and statistic. So you can choose the desired value. Okay, graphs, histogram. Okay. So this is similar to the desktop app. Okay. I redo. So it use the after we import. There are a few ways to import the data. First is you can use this Minitab Data Center or send to the web app. Another option is you can direct click the open, then you can import the data to the web app. After we import the data to the web app, then we can use the step basis statistic, display descriptive statistic, then fill in the dialog box and choose the desired value, graphs, histogram, then okay. So this can generate the result. For any questions, you can contact us or you can press the help. Then it will jump to the Minitab help website. Okay. So this help website will explain how to use these functions, how to interpret the result, and they'll provide a formula as well. Okay, so next I want to hide my navigator. Just click the button, then enlarge the output window. So after this, I can do some how to interpret the result. Oh, beside beside the brainstorming, Minitab app also provide the AI features. So just click the Minitab AI. After I click the Minitab AI, so they will provide the detail how to interpret the result. So this Minitab AI can take your finding to the next level. So let's say I'm the beginner of the Minitab. I don't know how to interpret the result. So we can use this AI. But this means that AI, they cannot direct save. So if you want to save this result, we can use the copy the Minitab AI summary, then paste to other program. Okay. So I repeat. So this means the AI. So once I use the auto save features, they just auto save the data and output without the AI result. So we need to save the AI result manually. Just click this button to copy the result. And also here, bottom will provide the remarks. So this AI may make a mistake. So the user need to include some statistical knowledge and engineering knowledge before they make the practical conclusion. Okay. But honestly, these AI features help a lot. Okay. And because from here, they already help us to make a quick summary. Okay, for example, this is my objectives, and then how to interpret the mean, standard deviation, min max, and the range. And we also can use this to do some advanced features, for example, the machine learning tool. For example, predictive module classification. So for example, I want to know which is the key factors influence the customer churn. Okay, so this example, my response is the churn or yes and no. And we have few predictors like credit score, age, number of product, and so on. Okay. So here we'll provide the model, the three model, and then they will show that number of product and age, these two are the key factors. Okay. And then we can click the AI button, then they will generate the AI summary. Then this can help the user to interpret the result. Okay. Then this means the AI they apply to the statistical analysis and the brainstorming too. Okay, and brainstorming too. Okay, so if you use the desktop app, then desktop app is without the AI. Okay, and later I will show how to enable or disable the AI features. Okay, then next I go back to the home page, and I want to introduce is the dashboard. So just click the dashboard. So this dashboard, we can create an interactive visualization of your data and easily share them with your shareholder. And some we want to add the new data. So this will take some time, depend the size of the data and also speed of the Wi-Fi. And then we can go through this spreadsheet. I choose churn. And same as the data we can preview our data first. Then we click OK. So here will show that I have updated the data. And next we can go to the navigator. So this navigator we can include more than one page. Example, page 2, page 3. And later you can modify. For example, you can rename or delete them. And then we can go to the data. We can import more than one worksheet. So beside term, I also want to build the SPC. So you can import more than one worksheet. After this, we can go to the access. We can include some visual graph like histogram, box plot, and also the SPC chart, capability indices, normal capability, non-normal capability, and also the slicer image text. So for example, I choose the box plot. Just click the box plot and pull to the dashboard and select the worksheet. Open. And after this one similar to the Minitab. You just pull the variable, for example, credit score by geography. So we can preview the box plot and just one click, then we can switch to other analysis. So this is my box plot. After this, I build the basic statistic table. Okay, so we can preview, then click create. And so they can create the basic statistic table. After this, I can add the slicer, for example, category. Then we can go to this dialog box, choose the variable. So here we'll list out all the variable inside the worksheet. So I choose geography. After I choose the geography, then we can choose allow multiple variables. Sorry, multiple values. And then can preview. After this, just type this and click present. So this is my dashboard. So we try, for example, I choose Germany. So they will update the box plot, just show Germany and the basic statistic table. Okay. Then click the pencil, then they come back to the edit mode. So later you can add more visualize this dashboard. Next, I show how to update this dashboard. So for example, I save this data inside the OneDrive. So I go back to my OneDrive. So this is my worksheet. So for example, the geography I changed to other country. Example, Singapore, Malaysia. Then refresh the data. So after I refresh the data, then I go back to my dashboard. Then click refresh. So this will take few minutes, depend the size of the data. Okay. So now I click the present mode. Okay, so I can start off. So Malaysia and Singapore, they are shown here. Then double check below. So after so this is how we refresh the data. Then next, we can send the result to other users as well. And you can download this dashboard to your PC. Another options, we also can export to the PDF. Okay, so this result have sent to the PDF file. And definitely you can include more like your KPI, your company logo as well. And next, I show another example for the manufacturing. So for example, I want to build the SPC report. I go to the second page. Probably I open another file. Okay, so next I go to the access and I choose the IMO chart. And same, I choose open the worksheet, select the fill in the download box. So this similar to the Minitab website, Minitab desktop app. Okay. So this is the IMO chart. So this is my IMO chart. And next I can add a slicer. Okay. Um, so probably I open the data worksheet for review. Okay, so this is the one to monitor the diameter. Okay, diameter. So we have a few supplier, and every time I choose the one sample. Okay, actually every time I choose a 5 sample, I should build the SPA object. So sorry, probably I come back to. Okay, probably I show in. Okay, so this is the SPA object. And then I also add the slicer. Semi show again. Just click the number of slices. Then choose use the subgroup. Then we can close these two windows and click preview. Okay, so this is my SPA object. Then we can change to, or we can update this control chart based on the subgroup size. So this one is based on the subgroup size, then we can filter the data. Another option is, let's say I have update data. So this one similar to the previous example. Then we refresh the data. After we refresh the data, then we can refresh our dashboard. So after we refresh, then here my subgroup size is up to 21. Okay. If the point of the control limit or the field the test, then they will turn to red color. So far, any question? Let me check the chat box. Okay, so do you have any question? Okay, so if no question, then I show the last is how to enable and disable the AI options. Okay, so because some company they are not allow the user to use the AI function. So if you want to turn on or turn off the AI options, so you need the admin go to the license portal. After you log into the meter that account, then you can click the manage button. Then you can turn on or turn off the AI functions. Okay, so after you turn off the AI options, so once we go through the brainstorming or go to the Minitab app, then they will not come out the AI button. Okay, so if no further questions, then I end the session today. So if you face any question in future, welcome to contact us. And thanks for your attention and see you in future. Thank you.